And we're live.
All right, we got a video to watch now.
No.
I'm gonna. Chiz just linked it. Does everyone have the link, or do I need to like resend it? Like in here.
You send it in here.
I
so what
changed
get it?
the thing.
Okay. So this is a pregnant mom who got her purse stolen, and she acted quickly. It seems.
More teachers learning to shoot a gun. Are we queued up?
I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
on.
to fix the thing, but all right. Ready, set, play.
Don't mess with this soon-to-be mom, a suspected purse thief in North Carolina, learning the hard way as a pregnant woman runs him down in a Walmart parking lot. Take a look.
Give me back my purse. I don't know you.
Come across the curb and run him over.
The suspect was taken to the hospital for minor injuries, then hauled off to jail. He's facing several charges.
She ran this fucker over. Like they show it a couple times. This guy is running from her, and she runs him down in like a Ford Explorer and hits him in the back and sends him flying.
I mean, he shouldn't have been running around shirtless.
What did she say in the
purses.
interview? She was like, "He stole my purse and started running, so I ran him over." She's like super matter of fact, like the clip cuts off right there, but at the end of it, she's like, "And I do it again."
I do it again. I'm pregnant and I'm furious. I can do whatever I want. Like, take my purse. Like, yeah, that I don't feel bad for him at all. Good for her. Good for her. A little bit of vigilante justice to deter the other crims.
I think you should be able to run some. See, that's a real foggy area in the law. And if I'm in that situation, it's like, oh, there you
Not
go.
if I'm king
my
of the world.
belongings. You just can't shoot the guy who's running with your things, right? And you can't, by the same reasons, I don't think you can run him over unless you're a pregnant woman. Then you're all good. But like, if any of us, I think, had ran over a guy who like grabbed our wallet and ran with it, we'd probably be in trouble, right?
Probably, yeah.
If that dude grabs your wallet and runs, and you hop in your fucking truck and like,
Of course,
boom, 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 got him. All right, let me get my.
When I took my
Take
concealed carry course, they said, like they kept using a toaster. They said you catch a guy red-handed in your house carrying a toaster, that was a no-shoot situation. And it's like, really? He's in my house. Should I be able to shoot? And they're like, no.
What if you're in the bath and he's running at you?
Okay. You shoot when you fear for like serious harm, rape, or death. Like those are the three things, and some of them seem a little redundant. But serious harm, rape, or death, sexual assault or death, and you're allowed to shoot. Now there's the castle doctrine. I think if you catch a guy with a toaster in your house, you can fire away.
No,
right?
only if he tries to hit you with a toaster.
No. Didn't the castle doctrine just make it so you can fire if they're in your house?
No, they have to be a threat, I think, right?
Like
if he was
before, like what's the improvement?
Well, I think that it extends.
you don't have it. That's what it is. You don't have a duty to retreat.
No,
right?
that's stand your ground. What castle doctrine is I think, is that it's extending that the boundaries of your home to like your property line, the fence out there. If he jumps over and climbs over your fence into your property, he's in here now, and he's subject to the same kind of repercussions as if he just climbed through your bedroom window. That's how I interpret castle doctrine.
Huh. Yeah, this is something we should probably know.
But stand your ground the way I interpret stand your ground is a different thing. Whereas he's confronting you. I have my gun. He's coming at me repeatedly. I don't have to run. It's not up to me to run. I'm here, and I don't have to do anything other than stand my ground and protect myself if need be. And if that means deadly force, it just does. I don't have any. I can't think of the word, but I don't have any need to run. I'm not required to.
I think Kyle's right. I just read the opening paragraph on the Wikipedia, and it does seem that way. What I don't know is how it's different than what we had before. Because what we had before, this is North Carolina. It's the one I know well. If someone was pounding on your door trying to get in, you could shoot them through the door. That was cool. If somebody was already in, you had to prove, like I said before, intent to like seriously harm, rape, or kill you. It seems like with the castle doctrine, it's roughly the same thing. And
yeah, I think that
there was no duty to retreat in North Carolina before in your house, like in your car. If you're at a gas station and bad guys like going to seriously harm you, but you could have easily retreated instead of shot him, then you had to do that. And I think that's still the case.
I also think the castle doctrine applies to vehicles.
It does. It depends on your state. Here's the list of all of the states with castle doctrine. I believe all the states we live in are on there. North Carolina,
Holmes didn't know
Georgia,
anything about the castle doctrine?
Missouri. He does now
He's
that
the
he's on
only
the
attorney
Wikipedia
I know.
page. But man, the Missouri one, I'm reading through it. This is lenient as fuck. It extends to any building, inhabitable structure, or conveyance of any kind, whether the building, inhabitable structure, or conveyance is temporary or permanent, mobile or immobile, as long as it has a roof over it, including a tent.
That's absolutely. So now think about this. What that's saying is that castle doctrine applies even if, here's a scenario, your kids are camping out in the backyard and some maniac breaks into the tent. Oh, now I kill you. They're breaking into your tent. Or if you had a mobile home or a camper, a lot of people I know will have like a mobile home or a camper they park on their property while they construct a new home. And home construction sites are often targets for thieves. So, and that's why people like to sleep there and live there on their construction sites. People will come steal tools and building materials. So that's a thing that happens a lot. So it's good that it extends to stuff like that.
That was Missouri's. North Carolina's, their first line is, a person is justified in using force except deadly force against another when and to the extent that the person reasonably believes that the conduct is necessary to defend himself or herself or another against the other's imminent use of unlawful force.
Except deadly force. That's my favorite kind of force. That's the whole reason we're talking about it. I'm allowed to hit them with my gun? The butt of it?
Says there's no duty to retreat. Yeah, I guess you have to really think that that you're under real threat of death before you can use deadly force, and even then they're gonna analyze it.
Common sense really helps a lot. Like my goal would always be to capture the guy, right? Because I feel like that's a better headline, it's a better story afterwards, and I'm gonna feel better afterwards. I don't want to fucking shoot somebody. I'd rather capture this guy. I think about paintball or a video game. It's always a cooler, better kill, or for a montage or whatever, if you're like sneak up behind the guy and like get him with a syringe, like in a Battlefield or something like that. Yeah, like do that to him, like capture him. I feel like you've done a better thing, and that way you're not gonna get in trouble.
Now, anytime I walk downtown St. Louis, I'm gonna wear
the other
a tent
thing is, like,
over me and then walk around it like a midget in a traffic cone, and then like every 10 feet I can put it down and then peer around. And then get it back up and go. And then if anybody ever threatens me, I'll just yell loudly like, "That's my tent! Bang, 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 bang. It's got a roof! I can defend it! This is my castle."